Hi, good evening, everybody. Um, so I have to leave and come back because my thing is not sharing my screen. Um, just give me a second. Should have tested that before. Hang on. Actually, could you share, Carol? I think that's just easier because I'm afraid if I leave, you will not come back. Let me just share with you the links to the slides. I'm using a new laptop. Sorry about that.
Okay. Present. Screen.
There it is. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, good. Cool. So we can get started now. Sorry about that. Just a little bit of technical difficulties, but all good now. Good. So my name is Flavia. This is Caroline, and we'll be giving this masterclass for you about how to use GoStudent Learning for UK tutees. We have done a global masterclass before, so you can also find it on YouTube if you want to. But this one will be specific to UK tutors and UK tutees. So let's go to the next slide.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, my machine is hanging. Wait. Yeah, now it works.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So just to introduce our team, here is just me and Carol, but we have other two people in the team, which are managers for the other countries. So GoStudent Learning is available in the UK, in Austria, in Germany, in Spain, in Italy, and in France. Carol manages Austria and Germany. We also have Daniel for Spain and Marta for Italy and France. I have been with Seneca since Seneca, which was acquired by GoStudent. I have been with Seneca since 2017. And now I am managing the content side of GoStudent Learning for all of those countries. And then we have the specific country managers for each of those markets. Next one. So if you don't know yet, I'll tell you what is Seneca and how it got combined with GoStudent to create GoStudent Learning. So Seneca is an adaptive learning platform that uses neuroscience and AI to boost learning. It is very known in the UK. It's used by over 10 million people. 90% of the schools in England use Seneca. It's fun and it's effective and it really, really works. And then we have GoStudent, which is, as you know, a personalized one-to-one tutoring platform that unlocks the potential of every child. It's also fun and effective, and it's also used by 10 million families. A few years ago, GoStudent acquired Seneca, and we all became part of the same group. And we created then together GoStudent Learning, which uses the Seneca principles of being AI optimized teaching and learning with the principles of GoStudent, which is incredible tutoring for the kids. So now we have AI optimized teaching and learning tool with exclusive features for tutors, so for you. Next one. We have a lot of content, of course, for you. Relevant here is the UK, but if you want to, you can choose the region if you go on your settings. So if you are teaching Spanish, for example, or French, you can go into the French or Spanish platforms and use all the content that is there. But for the UK, we have almost all subjects: biology, business, geography, RS, sociology, etc. And we have content all the way from Key Stage 3 to A levels. We have content that is just general content, and we also have specific exam prep material that they can use when they are revising for GCSE and A-level tests. Next one. Right. So what kind of content do we have on GoStudent Learning? We have content that is aligned to the local curriculum. So all the content was written by teachers and senior examiners in the UK. So people that really know the curriculum, the national curriculum, and then the AQA, Excel, etc. specifications. It has specific content for each exam board, each year group, each subject. So if you're teaching biology and one of your students is in a school that follows AQA, you have specific AQA biology content. If you're teaching it for a school that follows Edexcel, you have Edexcel specific content. We also have exam questions, hardest questions, exam prep, everything that your student will need to excel in school with your help. The content's interactive and fun, so we have thousands of practice questions in different formats. It's 100% interactive and it's engaging. And we have diagrams, photos, memes, GIFs, and animations available as well. The content's all adaptive and personalized, so each student sees specific questions in a specific order that is selected by the AI that we have created based on individual progress. So not all students will see the same questions in the same order because, as you know, each student has their own strengths and difficulties and goals and targets. So the AI of GoStudent Learning picks that up and then suggests what is the best thing for each student to do. And we have, and that's really important as well for you, automated marking. So everything that the student does is automatically marked by GoStudent Learning, and both you and the student gets to see the answers, if they are correct, if they are wrong, and any progress and any gaps in knowledge. So it's more effective for them, and it's also less work for you. So you don't need to be marking things individually, manually. Everything is done for you. It's really, really good too. Next one. So we'll do a quick demo now. I've selected a content. Let me just share with Carol here so she can share her screen. This is a physics content. Just as an example, but like we said before, we have all subjects, all key stages.
Let me just open it quickly. Okay. I haven't prepared my two screens for that. Okay. Oh, I can't hear you, Flavia, at the moment.
If you have any questions at any time, just type in on the chat. I forgot to say that in the beginning, but you have the YouTube chat. Just type in, and if you're watching this after the live, so you're watching the recording, just ask the questions on the comments of the video and we'll answer them later
on. Okay. So,
yeah.
Wait, I'm at the German platform.
It's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna see the content. So some things will be in German because she is in Germany, but all I want to show you is the actual content and how it looks like and how fun and engaging it is. Can you make it a bit bigger though, Carol, please?
Sure.
Okay, so if you click on adaptive, you'll see that the content starts with a summary of that topic. So you have images or diagrams or photographs with the summary of the content. And then if you click continue, you will see diagrams again or mind maps and questions. So several different questions, all adaptive, all with automatic marking. Memes as well to make it more fun, more interesting, more engaging, more motivating. There will be some animations as well. When you get the correct answer, you get like fireworks. And in the end, you get to see the progress. So in that case, we got 67% correct answers. Could it be a 0? Could it be 100? And then you get to see everything that's happening. So as a way to engage your students in the lesson, it's a really, really powerful way because you can do that with them. We'll do a little demo of the tutor platform later on, but you can share your screen with them and then complete those questions with them. And then, if they get something wrong, you don't have to continue. You can stop, explain to them, and then continue. If they get something right, you can say, yes, well done. You can go even deeper on the content if they're doing that well. So it's a really, really good material for you to have as a base of your lesson. It's fun, it's engaging, it's ready. You don't have to create anything. It's all there. We'll show you how to find it. And as you can see, we have a million different sections of all courses and subjects and exam boards. that you may need. So this is really, really good to use in lesson. And you can also set that as an assignment for your student to do between lessons as a way to reinforce that knowledge, practice that knowledge. So we'll show you that later. Just wanted to show you how the content looks like. So we have the summary, images, mind maps, photographs, questions, 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 which are all auto-marked. Okay, let's go back to the slides. So again, if you have any questions, just type them in the chat. I'll continue speaking, but if we see any questions, we'll stop and answer them so we can carry on. Right, so where do you find the GoStudent Learning? This is the tutor dashboard that you are already familiar with. So if you go on the left menu there, you'll see at the bottom there, GoStudent Learning. When you click, you'll see that page, and then all you have to do is click on to GoStudent Learning, so the purple button there. That will take you directly to GoStudent Learning. You will need just your normal GoStudent identification. So there is a single sign-on button. You just click, enter the GoStudent ID, and that's it. Very, very easy to use, very, very easy to find. Next one. Right. So what kind of features do we have for tutors? We have shown you the content, but now we'll show you what kind of features you have as a tutor to use with your students. So the first one is the Resource Hub. We'll give you a demo, but I'm just going to give you an outline first. So the Resource Hub is a very easy way to find the relevant top quality educational resources that you can use in lesson and between lessons for them to practice. You have a create a quiz option where you can create your own quizzes using our AI. So instead of having to think of all the questions one by one, I will show you how that works. You can upload a PDF or a YouTube video or a text and click generate, and then you have a complete quiz ready for your students to use. So really, really, really easy. It really saves you a lot of time in preparation. So you don't need to work so much outside of your working hours. You can really don't need to prepare so much, create materials. You can go straight to the lesson and everything will be ready, available for you to use. You'll also never be caught like in surprise. So if a student asks you something that you're not really sure, you don't have any, actually you are sure, but you don't have any material prepared for that, that's not a problem. You can go on GoStudent Learning, find the material there. Or if they ask, can we talk about this particular text that I've read? You can. You just type the text into the create a quiz option and it will generate a quiz for you. So it's really, really, really powerful tool. And then you have the assignments. So like I said before, you can use all of those things in the lesson, or you can use them in between lesson as assignments, as homework for your students. And everything that they do is fed back to you on your tutor platform. So you will get to see how well they are doing, if they are completing the assignments, if they are progressing, if they have any hard topics, and then you can address them in the next lesson. So it's a really, really good tool to help you understand how your students are learning and then be an even better facilitator in the next lesson because you know exactly where they need help with and which topics you can push because they're already mastering. Okay, next one. Probably already covered that, but just let's recap. So advantages of the Resource Hub is to spend less time preparing lessons, never be caught off guard by students' requests, have engaging and effective resources ready to use at all times. The create a quiz, spend less time researching, creating and making activities, create personalized quizzes about any content, support shy or less confident students by working through questions together. And the assignment setting, the benefits are spend less time preparing and marking activities, boost lesson effectiveness, speed up your students' progress, and identify areas students need more help with. Good. So this is also a brand new feature. So just hang on, Carol, just a second. So this is Magic Quizzes in Go Class. So it's a brand new video that GoStudent has prepared. I'll talk you through them. It is a really, really good feature because the idea is that at the final minutes of your class, so like the final 10 minutes, you can literally just click the button on Go Class. You don't have to do anything else. It's literally one click you'll see on the video. And then the AI, so GoStudent Learning, will generate a transcript of everything that was discussed during that lesson, and will create a quiz for you to do in lesson with your students. Do you understand how awesome that is? So it's a very good way for you to finish the lesson in a very structured, efficient, informative way. So, as you know, as a teacher, as a tutor, sometimes you explain things and the student doesn't really understand it. That happens. But with this quiz, you will be able to know exactly which parts they did understand and which parts they did not understand. So let's watch the video. So there you have the tutor and the student. And then can you pause the video? Just, are you able to cover? No. There you see generate quiz. There's a little plus. If you click there, then you can start the video again. You will open a pop-up.
I'm so slow.
I'll go back. Sorry, I don't think you can pause the video. My bad. Go back. Just let the video go. But you can click on the little button. You open a pop-up that says create AI magic quiz. Then they will click generate. You'll, like I said, a transcript, like a summary, not a full transcript, a summary of everything that was covered in the lesson, and then the quiz, and that quiz you do with your students. So it will be shown on GoClass, so you'll both be seeing it, and then they can answer the questions as you go. So this is something that you would need to spend a lot of time preparing, and you probably not even do because it's in lesson, you don't have the time to do that. And in there, literally one click, and then in the end, you get to see how well the student completed the assignment, the quiz. Good. Next slide. So just as a recap, you have the little button there. It says generate quiz. You will give a pop-up. You click yes. Then you will see a summary of the lesson plus a lot of questions. Then you get to see immediately how well your student understood that topic. So you can wrap up your lesson with a personalized quiz based on the topics you just covered. The quizzes are auto-generated, auto-marked, interactive, and fun. And you can cut preparation time and house teaching and empower your students. All of this with just one click. Go. Next slide. Right, so now we'll do a demo of the tutor platform. Again, I really apologize for that. I'm using a new laptop, so I cannot share my own screen. Carol will do that, which means some of the stuff will be in German. But
no, I switched to UK.
Same. Oh, you did? Okay,
it should be all right.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do a quick demo. So let's go to the main resource hub first.
Yeah, just send me.
I can send you the link.
Sorry. Yeah, main resource hub should have done the job. Okay. So here.
Yeah, perfect. Just make it a bit bigger. Okay,
yeah.
Good. So you can see there when you go on your tutor dashboard and you click go to GoStudent Learning, this is what you'll see. This is called Resource Hub. Is where you find everything. So the example that I gave you of physics will be there. Also English, maths, biology, foreign languages, PE, religious studies, anything. Everything will be there. You can search directly on the bar. So if you're looking for, magnetism, you can type in there, and then it will show you everything that we have for magnetism. And then you can use the filters. So if you're teaching chemistry, but not biology, you can filter there. If you're looking for Key Stage 3 resources and not A levels, you can filter there.
There you have it.
Great. And then you see what we have. Once you find something that looks promising, you can click on that, and then it will give you a little preview of the content. So it will be similar to what I showed you before. You have the summary, have GIFs, you have questions. You can even click to see what the answers are. And you get to see all the preview, and then So that's how you find it. Good. And then if you're happy with that, you can then share the resource. So you have the option to share by copying the link and pasting it anywhere, sharing directly via WhatsApp. Or you can also click on create assignment. But before we do that, okay, let's do that then. Okay, good. So I wanted to highlight this is a marketplace, but like a free marketplace. So one of the filters is created by. So if you click on the created by filter, the last one, you see that we have GoStudent Learning and users. So our team, our country managers, have worked with teachers and examiners to create those very, very, very good resources. They're already used by 90% of schools in the country, and they're all accessible for you if you click on GoStudent Learning. But on top of that, you also have quizzes that were created by other tutors. So if you click on users, you'll see all of that, and they're all usable. You can use the quizzes created by other tutors. So not only you have the initial thousands of resources, you have another thousands of resources available for you. So if you click on one of them, just as an example, you'll see that you will have a summary of what is the war or something, and then you have the questions. It's an inspector call, so that's the book. And then you have the questions. So the difference being that one, you have the summary in text, and questions, they are multiple choice or word fill, so filling the blanks. And if you go for the resources created by GoStudent Learning, you'll get a more varied type of questions, and you have the GIFs, and you have the images, and you have the animations and all of that. Both absolutely great to use, but just so you understand the difference between the GoStudent Learning quizzes and the user quizzes. But yeah, like literally thousands of options for you to choose and use with your students. And then as you use them, you go on your resources and they will be all saved there. So you don't have to always find. If you use a resource with the student Alex, and then you want to use it again with student Amelia, you don't have to find a resource again. It will be saved on your resources. And you know, oh, this is a good one. I've used it before. I want to use it again. And you can also edit. So if you click on a quiz created by another tutor, you can edit that before you use with your own students. So you don't even need to use the exact same thing that the other tutor created. You can make your own edits to really personalize it for your students. So Caro is demonstrating that right now. There's a button
I'm
called
trying to be as fast as you.
It's fine. I'm just talking. But yeah, just talking about the benefits. As soon as we finish this, please go on GoStudent Learning and play around. It's very intuitive. It's very user friendly, and yeah, you'll be able to find out everything that you can do there. I'm just really trying to show you what the benefits are of using this tool, which is completely freely available for you as a GoStudent tutor. You don't need to pay. You don't need to do anything else. You just literally log in with your own account and you have it there. Good. So let's say you found a resource that you really like, either created by GoStudent Learning or by another tutor. You've edited, you're happy with that. You can share, like I said, with your students directly by copying and pasting the link, or you can assign that to your students. So we'll show you what that looks like now.
You want to assign a quiz or a standard assignment?
That's fine. So when you assign the quiz, another good thing about GoStudent Learning, because it is connected with GoStudent, all of your students that have access to GoStudent Learning will be listed there. So you do not need to add them manually or send them invitation, any of that. As soon as you go to assign quiz, you already see all of them. All you need to do is click on the one that you want to choose. Then next one, you give it a name. So what's the assignment name? You select the date. So from when to when can they complete that assignment? And that's it. As soon as they complete it, you will see the percentage score there. You'll see that green tag completed, and you will see the percentage next to it. So again, it's a zero work tool for you. You do not have to create that quiz. You do not have to mark that quiz. You do not have to like anything. It's all done for you. Just select what you want to use with your students. And as soon as they are done, you'll get to see their progress, you get to see the performance, and you get to use that information to be even better for them in the next lesson. I think that's it in terms of demo. So let's see what we have next. That was it. So any questions, just type in the chat. We'll leave like 2 minutes. Any questions? If not, we'll finish this. Again, sorry for the technical difficulties. It was my fault, but I think that worked out in the end. You get to see all the platform, everything that has to offer. If you have any colleagues that were not here live, this link is the same one. So this YouTube link is working as a live session, but it's also working as a recording. So as soon as we are done, you can just watch it recorded anytime that you want. There's a question there. So Darsh is asking, is it possible to create questions that are not one-word answer or multiple choice? So no. If you are on the create a quiz option, where it creates for you using AI, it's only, for now, we are working on that, but for now it's only multiple choice or one-word answers. At some point we will have more for sure, but for now we have multiple choice and one-word answers. But like I said, if you go to the GoStudent Learning created resources, you have all sorts of questions. You have open-ended questions, you have mix and match questions, you have mind map questions. What else, Carol? You have lists, you have exam questions.
Work examples, we have in math, simple calculation modules.
So the maths one's a really good one. It really shows how to answer the question step by step, doing the calculation one by one, like little by little, and it gives them feedback on each step of the process. Instead of just giving them the final feedback, this answer is right or wrong, it shows them how to calculate, how to get to that result. And in the UK, we also have the exam questions and the hardest questions. So the exam questions are completely open-ended. So you have like a proper, describe this. It's not just a one word, it's a whole paragraph that students can answer. And it's again automatically marked by our AI system. And we have the hardest questions, which are, I think, one of my favorites because they are all like application questions. So they are not just memorizing or understand, they really go beyond that. And you really have to apply the knowledge to the real world and really make inferences and deductions. Is a really, really, really good type of question that you have available for you. Good. Anna said very useful. Thank you, Anna. So we'll just wait like 30 more seconds, see if there are any other. Yes, time saver definitely is. I know I was kind of repeating that a lot, but it really is a big time saver. I think it's like a win-win. It's a time saver for you, and it is a effective way for your students to learn even faster, even better.
You can also create your own magic quizzes through 3 different types of ways.
Let's show them that. Show them that.
Yeah. Let me present again. I don't know how we could have missed that.
Like that was on the slides and then we didn't do the demo. That's true. Right. Okay, so you're there. Yeah, go on.
You can create a quiz. You select your age group. I'm not very familiar with UK age groups, but I just select something. Then you can select who it will be visible to, so everyone or only you. Next. Now the best part comes in. You can paste a text or upload a PDF or insert a YouTube link, which is my personal favorite. And then it will create a magic quiz from there. So do you have a text prepared, Claudia?
Yes, I've just sent you a link. Just a Wikipedia link. I know that none of you is going to use Wikipedia as a source of anything, but just as an example, just a Wikipedia text about Queen Victoria. And then if you just copy part of it, Carol, and paste it there, you'll see how the AI will generate that quiz.
Okay. Okay, so this is the text Flavia shared with me. So we just copy the first part of it, go back to GoStudent Learning, paste, and generate.
And you'll see that it will take just like a minute or so. And there it is, it's ready. So you have your summary, and then you have the questions, which you can all edit individually as well. So if you don't like that one question, you can change it. You can add other answers. You can delete that question entirely. And you can even add more questions. So if you go to the very end, there's the option add one-word questions or add multiple choice questions, and then you can add your own questions. So something that would take you, like, I don't know, 30 minutes to do, will take you one.
Yeah. You can download the quiz as a PDF as well. You can delete it, hopefully not. And then you can assign it from here with the assignment flow that we've showed you before. So also from your own resources that you might have, you could upload them as PDFs and then assign them as a quiz on GoStudent Learning. So you don't have to create everything from scratch. You can use your own resources that you have already from your tutoring experience.
Nice, good. So thank you so much for joining. And for those of you who are watching after the live recording, again, thanks for watching. Feel free to, actually, please do that. Go on GoStudent Learning and then follow the steps that we've shown. You can pause the video to do it slowly, step by step, but I'm sure it's very, very easy to use. Like I said, we already have 10 million people using this system. It works really well. Students like it, teachers, parents, and tutors like it very much. And if you have any questions, just get in touch with your local tutor manager, and they will be able to answer any questions that you have. Cool. Thank you so much, Carol, for joining and helping. And have a nice evening, everybody. Bye.
Bye.